Hey, poor slob. Who, me? Whoa, you actually responded to that. Do you want to make millions of gold?
You better believe I do.
Wait, not like that. Oh, well, alright then. We're gonna make gold in a non-hostile way. How does that sound? I'd say that sounds like a load of friggin' garbage. Hey, you shut your mouth! Is there any other mystical narrator being I could talk to, or are you the only one? Hello, Ritzama. I imbue you with the knowledge so that I don't have to deal with your petty mortal waste of flesh for a moment longer. Well, you've caught me in a rare Kevduit form, making tons of gold without murdering or stealing from those less worthy. Today you're gonna learn about a gold making technique that's right in front of you. That, with a regular 8 account characters, will make you 257,000 gold a week at least. With 15 characters, that's 483,000 gold, and with 30 characters, that's double what I just said. Through talking with a buddy old pal of mine, who a lot of you know as the craziest VMA destroying and writ running heathen, Inklings, he's broken down the numbers so fine that you can season your steak with it. So, before I even begin, please check out the description and follow him on both Twitter and Twitch. So now, what is that gold pouring technique? Writs. I know half of you are ready to click that change channel button on your remote, but hear me out. Running writs every day gives you an automatic 600 gold per writ, plus potential items that can be sold for amplified gold, plus the chance to get master writs to sell for even more gold, plus you can sometimes get spoiled with incredibly pricey materials to sell on the market. So then let's talk about some stuff you may want to get to simplify this process. Make it real quick. First thing, the essentials. Free stuff that is really worth your time. Rapid maneuvers for maximum speed. Dolgubin's add-on, which I'll link in the description, which auto-completes your writs practically, and then finally 30 points into the tower tree for a 20% increase of inspiration. Now these next things aren't 100% needed, but do help out. If you've got a banker, it's quick access to throw everything into your bank after you've completed your writs. Next, ESO Plus gives a 10% inspiration increase, plus the craft bag, which puts all of your crafting resources in a never-ending bag of glorious material. So, there are 3 best writ completing places. Shadowfed for those with just the base game, then Vivec, a bit faster of a route, and for those that need their mount upgraded at the same time, and finally Alinor for the absolute speedrun mode. I thought NASA's New Horizon was the fastest thing in the universe until I witnessed Inklings do writs in Alinor.
Wanna see me?
Do my crafting writs?
You wanna see me do it again?
So, get your rapids, get your mount, and repeat after Lightning McQueen.
Speed. I am speed.
So, in Shadowfen, head to the town of Stormhold, and then head to the north point of the town where all of the crafting stations are. After you finish showing off your impressive crafting skills to all of the inferior Argonian scum, head back to the Way Shrine where all of the writ boxes are. In Vivec City, start just north of the bank, where you'll find the first 3 main trades. After you've run those, just head south of the bank to hit the jewelry and enchantment tables, and then run around the dock to this location to hand them in. Plus, if you need to upgrade your mount, there's a trainer just north of this Way Shrine. Finally, in Alinor, the crafting station is at the south end of the city. Grab the writs from the center of the room and then start at the enchantment table, then just make a clockwise sweep around, hitting all of the rest. As soon as you go through these 2 pillars, you can mount up and then just head around the corner here to hand them in. One incredibly important tip to speed up your writs is pre-crafting your provisioning food and alchemy potions. This way, you just craft a ton of the different writ choice items, stuff it into your mark as junk folder, and then just hand it in. For a list of all the different things you're gonna wanna pre-make, check the description. Okay, now that you know what you're doing, let's take some time to maximize the gain of the valuable stuff. First of all, you need them shiny level 50 crafty bars to get the highest level resources and gain the highest level stuff. For woodworking, clothing, and blacksmithing, this is easy. Head to the market and buy tons of intricate items to just deconstruct. Usually paying less than 200 gold per item is a good deal. Doing it this way, you can fully max out these crafting lines within a couple of hours. Gotta spend a little to make a lot. Next up, jewelry, for those that have it. Get a trusty guild member or a friend to craft for you, and brace yourself for this, around 530 platinum rings. Just remember not to be a jerk, provide them with the resources, and you'll be max level within the day. For enchanting, you'll want a friend to craft 169 Rakuta, Tekaipa, and Atade runes and send them to you to decon. Now for brew and drugs. Crafting with poison solvents is the cheapest way to go, so you'll want to grab a ton of ichor, slime, gall, terebinthine, pitch bile, tar black, and night oil, and remember to level up the moment you're able to and use the next solvent in line. Then grab around 200 to 250 fleshfly larvae and scrib jelly and go ham! For the exact in-depth numbers, check out Inkling's link below. As for food, well, literally all food gives the same XP except for those level 1 recipes. Do not level with those. Each time you can raise your provisioning level, punch up to the next highest food you can craft. Tedious process, but that's how you do it. So now, you're a max level crafting nerd, ready to make the big bucks. One of those things you're gonna wanna go for are these bad boys. After a crazy amount of math, Inklings has found some ways to actually maximize the gain of getting these, as they do indeed have a drop chance. For alchemy, you'll want to get the achievement Botanist and Toxicologist, which won't be difficult for most PvP players to get, which Inklings has written down all of the formulas to get both. In enchanting, you want to know all of the rune translations. For the 3 trades, woodworking, blacksmithing, and clothing, you'll want to research all the traits, plus the more motifs you know, it'll very so slightly increase your chance. In jewelry, right now, we can really just deduce that knowing the traits will heighten your chance. And finally, provisioning, in which the more purple and gold recipes you know, the better the chances. Alright, that was a lot of info. Anywho, now that you know those blue arrows don't mean ignore this quest, it's actually a pathway to becoming a rich snob. Fregland didn't do his writs and see where he is now. Fregland, you could have been rich! But always remember, there is one technique that grants you a bonus writ that instantly gives you millions of gold just for looking at it. And to get that writ, all you need to do is to...